It's unfair and I don't like it, but there is a reason behind it, and I'm going to share that right now. Hello and welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Matt from Cleveland Sex Therapy. I'm a licensed clinical therapist and AASECT certified sex therapist. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you for being here, and if you feel inclined, please subscribe to my channel. My goal is to keep building a space that is sex positive, shame-free, and actually helpful. Today, we are talking about something that comes up all of the time in my office, and honestly, it should be talked about more. We're talking about the orgasm gap. So, what is the orgasm gap? Research consistently shows that in heterosexual relationships, men orgasm significantly more often than women during partnered sex. Some studies have found that men orgasm around 90 to 95% of the time, while women are closer to 60 to 65%. And when you look specifically at hookups or casual sex, that gap gets even wider. But here is where it gets interesting. When women are alone or when they are in same-sex relationships, those orgasm rates go up significantly. So this is not a women's bodies are broken problem. This is a relational, educational, and cultural issue. A lot of people hear this and immediately think, oh, okay, well, I just have to get better at technique and I just have to get better at what I'm doing. And yes, technique does matter. But if that is where the conversation stops, we are missing the entire point. Because orgasms are not just physical, they are psychological, they are emotional, they are relational, they are cultural. If someone does not feel safe, present, desired, or understood, no amount of technique is going to fix that. Here is one of the biggest pieces that gets overlooked: the clitoris. Most vulva owners do not orgasm from penetration alone. Research suggests that only a minority of women can orgasm from penetration without some form of clitoral stimulation. Yet, so much of heterosexual sex is centered around penetration. We've been taught that sex equals penis in vagina. So what happens? Everything leading up to penetration is treated like a warm-up, and penetration becomes the main course. Listen, I love appetizers, but sometimes appetizers can be the main course. I mean, hello, mozzarella sticks are amazing. In reality, for many women, penetration is not the main event. Clitoral stimulation is. So we are not just talking about technique here, we are talking about redefining what counts as sex. We also cannot ignore culture here. Most people's early sex education comes from places like porn, movies, or silence. And in a lot of mainstream porn, women orgasm quickly, easily, and usually from penetration alone. It creates this script that says, this is how sex is supposed to go. It's supposed to be fast, focused on penetration, and really performance-driven. And if this is the script that people are following, it is no surprise that many women are left out of the pleasure equation. Another big piece is pressure. A lot of women feel pressure to orgasm, to perform, to not take too long, to not make it awkward. And the moment orgasm becomes a goal you are trying to achieve instead of an experience that you are allowing to just unfold, it often becomes harder to reach. Add in things like body image concerns, anxiety, or past experiences, and how we are dealing with a nervous system that is not fully relaxed or present. This is where we shift out of the blame and into change, because this is not about pointing fingers. It is about building better sex. First, we need better education. Understanding anatomy matters. Understanding that pleasure is not one size fits all matters. Understanding that clitoral stimulation is central for many women matters. Second, we need better communication. Talking about what feels good, what does not feel good, and what we want more of, that is how we create a more connected experience. Not during sex only, though. We need to communicate outside of the bedroom too, because nobody is a mind reader. Third, we need to expand our definition of sex. Sex is not just penetration. Sex is touch. Sex is oral. Sex is mutual exploration. Sex is slowing down. When we broaden what sex looks like, we create opportunities for pleasure. And lastly, we need to reduce pressure. If orgasm becomes the only goal marker of good sex, we miss out on everything else. Pleasure, connection, curiosity, play. Ironically, when you take pressure off orgasm, it often becomes easier to experience. The orgasm gap is real, but it is not permanent. It is something we can change through education, communication, and being willing to unlearn some of the scripts we were given. Better sex is not about being perfect. It is about being curious. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if it was something that you would pass on to other people, please do so. And as always, please like and subscribe. I love making this content, and having more people watch it is always the goal. So until next time.